Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I have myself here some truly mango chili margarita style hard seltzer. Truly. These are the ones that so far have tasted better. They are 2% juice and 110 calories. Not enough mango. I mean, I do taste a little mango. Don't taste any chili. You know, if you went out there and you got some chili mango, like actual mango with chili on it, and added that to this would probably make it a lot better. It's actually not bad. Yeah, I'm digging this actually. I mean, not a flavor I would normally care for, but truly is normally quite disgusting to me. So this is better. You know, this is not. I'm not saying it's wonderful, but it's better. It's definitely better than many of the Trulies I've had in the past. I mean, this is like my third one today, but none of these. I've tried the other three flavors or other two flavors. Trying to get these videos made, but yeah. This is gluten free. It contains alcohol. Yeah, it contains 5.3% alcohol, as well as 1 gram of added sugar. That's probably why these don't taste as terrible as normal. I can actually feel a little bit of the heat in the back of my mouth. It's there. I mean, 3 carbs. Hashtag live truly. Does not contain distilled spirits. Hard seltzer with natural flavor and a guava nectar. Yeah. One of the things I don't care for about these particular products is that their their alcohol comes from a pretty crappy source. And the thing about alcohols, like, vodka, for example, the distilling process is designed to remove things like the yeast bodies and formaldehydes, alkaloids that are non conducive. It's just one of those things that the better the distillation process, the better the alcohol is for you, the purer it is. A purely distilled spirit will tend to be of a much higher quality. Even like whiskeys, a large amount of it is distilled down to a white whiskey, and then the brown is actually added back in later so that the bulk of the alcohol is free of the alkaloids, but the poorly distilled additive, which is of the original brew, is what carries the flavor. So it's like Jack Daniels. There's a point where the Jack Daniels is actually distilled down to a essentially a moonshine, and then they add in a lesser purity of distillation to include the flavoring of like the aging woods and things. A lot of alcohol is actually flavored by what it's aged in. You know, it's like there's certain alcohols are made with a fired barrel, and certain alcohols are made with an unfired barrel, and certain alcohols have to be made in new barrels as opposed to old barrels. And like wine has to have oak, and it's one of those things about spirits. You know, but I'll tell you this much. I purchased this specifically because I wanted to fill in spaces on my blog, Richard Reviews Everything. I didn't think I would care for this alcohol as much as I do, because the Truly I've had in the past has been absolutely horrific. I will say this is nice, it's not bad. I wouldn't buy it again because it's really not my speed. It's not of the quality I would prefer, and really, it's just not good. You know, it's not good for me, and you know, I found that sometimes these videos are pretty popular, so I make them. And I would have to say that if you got the Truly box that I got, and this was a flavor in it, this is the pick of the litter. It's probably the best one they have. That said, it's not going to beat a Jack and Coke to me. Okay? And I'm not a fan of Jack and Coke. You know, one of the things that happens to you if you drink cheap alcohol, you're likely to have more of a hangover. So, you know, that's part of it. All in all, this is all right. I mean, I would say that it's solid enough. It's not something you want to drink a lot of because alcohol in general is not something you want to drink a lot of. And if you drink a lot of this, you're probably going to feel pretty bad the next day. But as alcohols go, you know, it's has a decent enough flavor. This is a well-made beer substitute. Again, not my speed, not the kind of drink that I would prefer. I would still rather have a screwdriver or my own Russian rocket, which is a drink I have, but those are higher in calories. So yeah, this is a good little alcohol. Would probably be better with additional flavor. But, you know, this is good. It is. Really is. Anyway, just my opinion. Love to hear yours. Comments below. I'm Richard. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Barry, the official strawberry poison dart frog of Random Street Theater. And I am here to remind you, of course, that for every 1,000 subscribers Random Street Theater gets, they buy one of these bracelets I'm wearing as a necklace. These bracelets are from the company 4Ocean, and for every one of them that's purchased, a pound of trash is removed from the ocean. Why should you care? Because the world is full of trash, and you shouldn't be part of that. We should all take responsibility, do our part for the environment, and make my home much cleaner. In addition, Random Street Theater has paid for more than 100 trees to be planted. Comment, like, and subscribe. Support a better world for you and a better world for me. I'm Barry.